Welcome to part 15. The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild on the Nintendo Switch. Okay, we're going to be going to... I can't remember the name of it. Gruda Town. So we're going to go where this. And in this video we're going to be doing Divine Beast on Naboris. There's our captured memory.
Ah, well, you certainly got here fast. I should have expected as much, from the princess's own appointed knight. She was out on a survey all day today, still as the sands now. So, spill it, boy. Have the two of you been getting along all right? It's okay, I know. Your silence speaks volumes. She gets frustrated every time she looks up and sees you carrying that sword on your back. It makes her feel like a failure when it comes to her own destiny. Don't worry, it's not like you carry blame in any of this. It's unfortunate. She's put in more than enough time. Ever since she was a young girl, she's gone through rigorous daily routines to show her dedication. She once passed out in the freezing waters trying to access this sealing power. And she has nothing to show for it. That's the motivation driving her research. I'd be doing the same thing. She really is quite special. You be sure to protect her with your life. It's quite the honor. The night brings a chill. It's probably time you take her out. Or...
Urbosa! What was that? Did you feel that? Wait, what? How did you... What are you doing here?
Okay, let's make sure I have. I need some shock resistance. And looks like I got a couple. I got some heat resistance. There we go. One Renaissance seal. What was I gonna do? Something else I was gonna do before. Oh. I'm gonna make sure I got my duplex bolt arm and my bomb arrows. Keep this meteor rod armed because nighttime it'll get cold and you only need one level of cold resistance. It gets hot during the daytime, sometimes you need 2 levels of heat resistance. Okay, so we want to stay in that bubble. Because the Divine Beast will occasionally shoot lightning. You want to be in this bubble when that lightning strikes. It's kind of a little bit of a ride before we get there. Wait for the lightning strike. Get in there, you idiots! That was not my fault. It would not steer the direction I told it to. Quit asking me that. It's probably the worst I've ever done at this part. Yeah, usually I get there without any hits.
Unfortunately, I cannot appease Naboris on my own. I have no choice but to entrust the rest to you. Don't let us down.
Well, well, well. You sure do know how to keep a woman waiting. I can't wait to see you take Naboris back from Ganon. One thing at a time. You'll need a map to find your way around. Head over to that guidance stone. Sounds easy, right?
Couldn't remember if I still had that third spear or not. Might be wondering why I'm using my Master Sword. It's because it's at a 60. There are so few enemies on this Divine Beast that I'm not really worried about wearing it down before I get to the Phantom. Okay, so here's the ancient core that's hard to get. It seems like when I need it, I don't get it. When I don't need it, I do get it. that time, but this is one case where I don't need it and didn't get it, but that's probably because I mentioned it. If I hadn't said anything, I would have got it.
Good work getting the map of the Divine Beast. The terminals that control Naboris are noted by a series of glowing points on your map. Take Naboris back by activating all of the terminals. You're ready for this.
I was just kind of curious what it would say. Never really tried it. At least not that I remember. Sword disappeared. So that happens on this Divine Beast. There's two specific Guardian scouts that their swords always disappear when they like poof into a cloud of purple. So if you want those swords, you have to pick them up before they disappear. Okay, on this one, it's got these 3 drums that you can turn. You can turn them 90-degree angles. Each time you press the A button is another 90 degrees.
There are 4 terminals remaining. I'm counting on them.
Okay, we're gonna turn this middle one. See, when that circuit there lines up, when all those circuits are lined up at the top, electricity flows through it. That thing opens, that thing spins. But I actually want to get in here. Turn it again. See, I just close that circuit back up. Maybe it's... I can never remember the difference between open circuit, closed circuit.
There are 3 terminals remaining. Hang in there.
That's where I want to be. On this thing. Okay, it's the other treasure chest has a bow in it. Okay, let's see, where do I want to be now? Yeah, it's on this side. Okay, so I'm gonna get the electricity flowing again. Now create this thing to move. This is one thing that kind of bugs me too. This one dial turns both of them. You know, this one and the one on the opposite side, they should have 2 dials, one for each side. So now they turn that one. It's the same dial, just turn it the other way. You think realistically, pushing this wouldn't turn that one, but it would turn the opposite one the opposite direction.
There are 2 terminals remaining. Stay focused.
We have to turn that thing. Okay, we don't want that circuit going up there, so we're gonna turn one off for now. And turn one of those for now, just to... Those hooked up, we want to go behind this thing, and now we want the electricity flowing through it. Wow. How much closer did it have to be?
Just one terminal remaining. You're almost there.
here first. Drop these down there. Here are the two guardians I was talking about. Their swords disappear when they do. So if you want those swords, you want to pick them up right away. I don't really have room for them. The swords are only like 20 strength, so I mean it's like everything I got's stronger than that except for these two. But they serve different purposes other than their strength.
Well done. That was the last of the tournaments. Now, you'll need to start up the main control unit. Take a good look at your map. Head for the glowing mark you see there. You're doing well. But overconfidence can be a deadly foe.
Yeah, so this is the hardest Phantom, but he does have a strategy. Or, I mean, there is a strategy to beat him. So now I like to go towards the butt. If you go the other way, you gotta wait for that spinning thing to open up. So, I mean, it's not that big of a deal, it's just depending on whether you got the patience or not. Okay, instead of using an attack meal, on this one I use a shock meal. Shock resistant meal.
Formidable adversary was made by Ganon and brought me to a warrior's demise 100 years ago.
Do not allow this to be your end. Fight for your life.
Okay, so you want to put your shield up.
This thing is fast. Watch yourself.
Well, first, the electricity you don't have to worry about as long as you got shock resistance.
Unleash your power.
Okay, this is the only hard part. He drops these metal rods. And the only reason it's hard is because of a design flaw in the game, which I've complained about before, is the controls that use the magnesis are the same ones that control the camera angle, so you can't really see where you're putting these metal rods. You gotta lift it up, put it near him, but you can't really see where he's at half the time, so that part's the hard part. But you only have to do it once. After that, it's just back to fighting. Where is he? Did I get him? Yep, I got him. So as long as you know what to do, he's not too hard. Okay, there is a shield you can get in here, a night shield. To get it, what you'd have to do is turn this, you have to have the electrical current going through the top. And that'll open that gate right there, and you can walk through it and get the shield. We don't need it.
I knew you wouldn't let us down. Thanks to your valor and skill, my soul is free, and Naboris is ours once again. Which means that finally, we can complete what we started years ago. We Gerudo have no tolerance for unfinished business. I've waited so long for the moment to see you finally rush Hyrule Castle. As well as for the moment when I incinerate Ganon into a pile of ash. Which reminds me, I wanted to give you a little something. Please accept this gift, which has come to be known as Urbosa's Fury. It will no doubt be of use to you. Both you and the princess, I know you have suffered much regarding what happened to us champions. But this is how things had to happen. No one need carry blame. So please, make it clear so she understands that. Tell her to shed any worries. And let her know I couldn't be more glad. You take good care of the princess. Oh, and also, take good care of Hyde.
See, all four of these divine beasts, why couldn't they just show a cutscene of him gliding back down the location?
Naboris, legend of the Garuda, celebrated over ages. And you were named to honor him. You are a legend as well. Isn't that right, Naboris? The bitter essence of defeat from a century ago still sits upon my tongue. But that is now in the past. It was written that Calamity Ganon once adopted the form of a Garuda. And that will make this victory all the more satisfactory. I like that. Now I can take this personally. Once we've established a lock on that thing, it will be up to Link to keep Ganon occupied until the moment we unleash our strength. That moment is going to be so delicious.
Urbosa's fury, a destructive power born from the unbridled anger of the champion, Urbosa. Summons powerful lightning to the surrounding area. Trigger with a charge attack by holding Y.
Link, thanks to you, all of the divine beasts have returned to us, and the spirits of the champions are free. We will all be awaiting your clash with Ganon at Hyrule Castle.
Yeah, even after freeing the divine beast, you can't go on without the Gerudo outfit. And it's funny, I just changed right in front of the guards. I didn't even notice. for room. Although this other one, I'll go ahead and get rid of that for this one just because it looks cool. I guess it is stronger too. But I mean, there's really no point in collecting shields because I'm going to continue using this one. If it's as unbreakable like everyone, like all the fans who play the game say, they believe it's unbreakable. Okay, how much? I still got 8 minutes shock resistance left. I think what I'm going to do is go over here because I can get a star fragment. And you got these enemies with all these shock weapons. So hopefully I can make it there before my shock runs out. Stop running. Oh, there's Thunder Cheeks. Don't turn your Urbosa's Fury off. What a horrible night to have a curse. Now, since I did this, I'm gonna go get a shrine quest that's right down this close by. I'm kind of doing things out of order. Normally, after fleeing the Divine Beast, there's the Eventide shrine quest, which I always do. But usually I get the star fragment before the Divine Beast. It's just because I still had shock resistance. I figured it'd probably be a good time to get it since I didn't get it yet. Whoa, that's close. Look at that, Cass. There it is. Oh. Oh. Where do I want to go here? I feel like I'm lost. Although I've been experiencing that a lot lately. Just yesterday, giving my friend a ride, wanted to stop at the gas station. I went right past the gas station, and then it was the second time I missed my turn. I think I saw a light up there. Okay, here's where I want to be. You know, usually I do this in daytime too. That might be another reason why it's kind of confusing. So you got 4 rock structures that you want to blow off, break. want to get all 4 of those rock structures broken. You have to glide first we're gonna get some stuff. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Now it's gonna start raining just when I'm about to climb. Oh, I can cheat too. It's like they know exactly, like, oh, here's a spot where it will really hurt his chances of doing anything. Oh, he'll never know. I think it's just random. Yeah, when you play this game 60 times, you know when they're cheating. Oh, it is on now. How's it like that? Yeah, it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun shield carrying Octoraks now that I know how to. I guess I never really tried previous playthroughs. Yeah, you want to get to the top of this thing, or not. You want to glide this way, just follow the wind. You want to land on this thing here. Now, one of the mistakes I've made quite a few times is closing my glider before landing on it, and for some reason the shrine wouldn't pop up. I couldn't figure out what I was doing wrong. It turns out that part of the shrine quest is the glider. Well, if you land on that thing and your glider's closed, it doesn't register as using the glider. I think this is another flame weapon. See, if I could go back and change anything in this game, I would replace a lot of these flame weapons with shields. There's a lot of flame weapons in the game that I don't need. But it seems like the game's lacking in shields. Until you get this one. Until you go in Hyrule Castle altogether, you can not only this shield, but a bunch of other good ones. Okay, let's go to Eventide Island now. How many rupees do I have? I don't have many. Let's sell some stuff first, because I might as well get some shock arrows too, or ancient arrows too, while I'm up in that area. Beetle, where are you? Okay, so I'm not going to sell him any monster parts. I'm going to start selling those to Kilton. Because there's some certain things you can buy off Kilton that you can't buy from Beetle or anywhere else. So I'm just going to sell like the gemstones. I'm wondering, should I run up there? Should I take my horse? Should I transport? I think this would be quicker. You know what? Yeah, I totally went the wrong area. I was thinking like right out there, but no, down here. Okay, there's actually a trick to kind of a way you could cheat at this game. At this specific quest, I'll show it. So the minute you land on this island, the Shrine quest is triggered. What they do is they'll take away all your gear, all your clothing, your armor, all your weapons, all your shields. You still keep all your heart containers, all your tools that, you know, your runes and your Sheikah Slate. You've got all your gifts from the Divine Beast. But it's like everything you see in your inventory is gone except for the key items. But there's a way to keep some of those. What you do is you land in the shallow water, not quite on land yet. Okay. You're gonna pull that now, huh? Got like a sliver of stamina. Okay, so you stop right here. Gotta pick out a couple weapons I want to keep. Maybe a shock weapon. I'm gonna drop those three in the water, then come up to the land. The Shrine quest starts. These back up. So this kind of reminds me of Sims 2 Castaway. It's like you're on this deserted island, you have to make do with what you can find. Yeah, how's that work for you? So here's our inventory. The key items are the only thing that keep until you pass this thing. It always storms here for some reason. At some point it's going to storm. It just does every time. I don't know why they got to be like that. I think there's something hardy we can get over here. What was that? Oh, it's rock. So you get these bows, but it's like arrows are hard to find. It's like he didn't drop any arrows. What was he shooting at me? Okay, what's the danger music? There's like nothing around. Anyway, there's 3 orbs. Let's fire choo-choo. So you got these 3 orbs you have to take, put on pedestals. It doesn't matter which orb goes on which pedestal. I don't know if they're actually called pedestals, but I don't know what else to call it. So this is the hardest one to do. Really? Why not? can't even see where I'm at. He's still shooting right in my direction. Let's until morning comes. Showing a bit it's raining when morning comes. You know, still plenty of time. It'll storm. Ah, that's not the one I wanted. Yeah, if he sees the barrel moving, he'll start tooting his horn. Gonna work. Okay, so the one orb we did not get yet is around Hinox's neck on a chain. Yeah, what's the good of all these bows with no arrows? But here's how you defeat him. Turn your boss's fury back on. Apparently can't hit him with feet. Now we're gonna go back up here where we were earlier with those yellow choo-choos. Oh, wait a minute, what's that? Well, it doesn't really do much. Okay, so is it this one or yeah, here we go. Okay, we got everything off there. Come on, really? you're gonna cheat, at least try to make it look like it's not so obvious. I mean, I wasn't even on this little hill here. I was all the way up to the top. Oh, you know what? Before doing that, I want to keep these weapons. So I can't believe we did not see a storm. That's probably the first time I've ever done the shrine quest without seeing a storm. I think it's a silver rupee. Gold. You talked to that bird to do shrine quest. Whoa. That's weird. You're having problems there, buddy. cow just committed suicide. I didn't get much meat out of them. That's about the same amount of meat as I get from the wolves. Okay, let's do... this one, which I normally would have done earlier. Well, that was not good. I kind of slipped. Let's try that again. There's an ancient core and a giant ancient core that can be gotten in this labyrinth. Down in the basement there are 2 guardian stalkers and 4 decayed guardians, but it's kind of weird because you can get right up next to the decayed guardians and they won't activate or anything. There's a treasure chest down there. When you open that treasure chest, all 4 of these guardians will just lock on the red beams. Now for the guardian stalkers, those are a different story. You get close to them, they're going to activate just like any other guardian stalker that would be dormant. Yeah, it's kind of like, thought I had put those on my ancient arrows, but I didn't. First we have to get the shrine out and unlock the gate to the basement. barbarian armor. There's 3 labyrinths in the game that all have barbarian armor in them. Yeah, so my friend ended up booking a cruise with his 3 friends. The one that I was thinking about going on, but I don't want to pay that much money for it, so I'm guessing, you know, he's only got a certain amount of PTO per year, so him and I probably won't be able to go on a cruise next year. I'll have to wait 2 years for the next cruise, but that'll give me more time to save up money for it. Maybe we could do a bigger cruise. I'm gonna get a bigger ship. I could do Icon of the Seas, but I know that's gotta be really expensive. Turn on group protection. So that treasure chest, when you unlock that, these Decayed Guardians will all activate. Now if I were to strike this Decayed Guardian, it would activate and start attacking me, but if you leave it alone, it'll leave you alone until you open that treasure chest. Wow, didn't even have its beam locked on me. So there are 2 giant ancient cores. Well, I mean, there's one in here, but I just got a second one out of that one that I wasn't expecting. So I get that other one, I can go do my final upgrade. Wow. Come on. You're not so tough now, are you? When it's one-on-one. That was too early.
Rivali's gale is now ready.
didn't know Urbosa's Fury was back. I mean, why was it disabled? I enabled it on Eventide Island. It shouldn't have been disabled. As far as I know, I think it remains the same after you leave the island as you had. Or it was enabled or disabled. How many spirit orbs do I have? I've got 3. Giant ancient car right here. Yeah, so if you go over this section right here, I can never remember which one the ancient core is down, or whether it's the first path, second path, or third path. I think it's the third one. Yeah. We don't need any more ancient cores. But I can still sell them. There's an enemy camp down there too. Actually, I can't remember if I fought them yet or not. I hate when they always have to tell me about the set bonuses. It's like, is that a design flaw that you think that they would have thought, you know, you only got to tell them once. You don't have to keep reminding. I want to sit by a fire, but I don't think I have any bundles of wood. Yeah, no wood. So I want to fight this enemy camp and have skeletons popping up out of the ground. Wait a minute. That doesn't work that way, huh? There we go. We're just kind of close to 5 now. Let's turn Dirk's protection off. What is it? Look at that. His bow is on fire. At some point, that's got to burn. So that must be. Oh, there it goes. I don't really want this. The only thing we can find. Oh, wait a minute. my spirit orbs I have? Might have time to get this one more. Seems like I usually hear a Yiga clan member appear. I forgot to mention that if you beat Master Koga, Yiga clan members will just randomly appear. Yes, the remaining videos we have left is nothing but shrines, captured memories, and continuing with the Terrytown side quest. I still have to add more to my house in Hatino. They got these rafts that you can float on, but there's really no point in the game where they're required for anything, so, you know, they should have had, like, some shrines out on islands where it would require you to get there by a raft. Just, you know, I mean, they put something in the game, but they don't even make it that useful. Okay, so this is the Guardian Slideshow Shrine Quest. I hope I got pictures of all the Guardians. I did not get a Guardian Scout. That means I cannot do this mission. This shrine. I got a Guardian Stalker, I got a Flying Guardian. So that was a waste of time. So we're gonna have to wait until I'm in a shrine that's got a Guardian Scout in it and remember to take a picture of it. I'm gonna go ahead and get some more wood bundles. When we start the next video, we're going to be continuing the Terrytown side quest. we're just gonna go ahead and stop right up here. We'll continue in the next video, so hope you're enjoying the game. See you in part 16.